So, hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're playing some more Novgorod, trying out the Russian mechanics in the third Rome expansion, and it is session number 6. Let's go ahead and play for a bit. So, we were talking about the goals. We're going to conquer Muscovy, we're going to conquer Vladimir, and then we're going to integrate Tver and Nizhny Novgorod, and then we're going to form Russia, and that's about it. Then we can start doing the Siberian colonization with the cool new Russia mechanics. So for now, basically, I think we're just letting some time run. People find these borders profoundly upsetting. You should. You should. I was tempted to... An offer to sell a province from Genoa. Genoa is offering to sell us the province of Ingol for 200 ducats. 200 ducats for 3 development. Huh. That's kind of pricey for 3 development. Isn't it? It seems a bit ridiculous. No buildings, 96% autonomy, 53% devastated. I mean, the only advantage to it is that it is, it's 0 aggressive expansion to buy it. The thing is, we can afford it, but is it worth it? I actually don't think that it is in this case, because, like, let's just say somehow it was at 0 autonomy. 1 base tax is only going to give us, like, it would only give us a ducat a year. So it's going to take like 200 years in base tax to pay for itself. You factor in the base production, the wine is not going to produce a ducat a year, so you're looking at maybe 150 to 100, like 125 to 150 years. Castle, it doesn't have a castle. You're saying I should build a castle? Coastal. Oh, okay. It's a very interesting way of spelling coastal. It cuts off Lithuania to expand east. I'm pretty sure that with Lithuania's bankruptcy, we don't really need to worry about Lithuania doing any expanding. It does give us a straight path from the Baltic Sea down to here, so no one can cross unless we say yes, which is kind of nice. You aren't Russian if you don't irrationally value Black Sea coasts? Alright, fine, let's do it. Let's do it, that sounds fair. Irrationally value it. I like that. Alright, let's see if we can get these rebels under control. We got the Kievian separatists. They're upset in Cherkasy. So yeah, I think we're gonna actually swing the whole army this way. I think I was gearing up to maybe attack Muscovy again right now, but I think I'd rather just not do that for a bit. Try to get our country under control. A little bit of peacetime could be nice. Sweden has entered into a military alliance with their new ally, Lubeck. And we are getting close to being able to do support Oprkanina. Bohemia has declared war on Poland. They cite conquest. Poland wants some troopsies. Poland, how many... Well, didn't I accidentally, like, betray my rental to what's-his-face? I think I may have. But I don't know if we'll be able to actually rent any troops out right now. Not to mention, I don't actually have military access to this guy at the moment. Don't trust that you will participate -86. Yeah, that's not gonna happen then. Okay. Oh, also, at the very end of the stream, we became a great power. So for 31 ducats, I can influence the nation of Nizhny Novgorod. Let's do that real quick just to get his opinion up high. And then I wanted to see if we could line up these integrations. 336 points here. We've got 376 minus 30. So 346 with that guy. It's really, really close. If anything, we should have started the integration of Nizhny Novgorod a little bit sooner. Lithuania has embraced the Renaissance, despite having no money and being bankrupt. Asdrak, 16 months. Thank you for your subscription. We're not going to worry too much about lining these integrations up. It'll be close enough. We're going to be above the amount we need. 6 per month. Even with the recently annexed subjects, it'll just drop us down to 3, and we'll still be able to complete it. So let's get both of them going. Which means we have no diplomats, and we're just going to be sitting here for a little while. So 5 years of integration peace. Sounds fine, actually. To do that, we'll do speed 4 or 5, depending on how things are looking. The Livonian order cedes Latgalia and Dorpat to Pskov. So he did lose his war. Leaving him with 1 province over in Osel. Alright, Pskov. Nice work, sir. Alright, what do we have here? We've got the estate modifier, recruited minister has expired, and the boyars have the recruited minister expired as well. We will gain autonomy. Sounds fine. Nothing we can click on that. Nothing we can click on that. How do we have the... Oh god, did I accidentally? I did. I didn't even realize Ingil was Steppe. We have the Cossacks! Yes! Sweet! Cavalry combat ability plus 5% automatically, and we can expand the Cossack register. Let's do that. We now have infantry to, cavalry to infantry ratio plus 5%, 10% cavalry combat ability, 10% cavalry cost. It's not going to last very long. And I can't actually grant this steppe territory to anybody until we finish the core and make it into a state, but... No, Pskov is not a vassal of Muscovy. We released them in one of the wars that we did against that guy. We do have Lithuanian pretenders. Lots of them, in fact. This guy's just going to path right through my land. Oh, never mind. Lithuania collapsed. They're now a feudal monarchy. Lost a claim against Norway, our subject. Lithuania has no heir. Lithuania is a little disappointed in the things that I've done. I'm going to say no to that. Why didn't you steal them instead? Because we already had too many relationship slots. I just wanted to keep on beating up on Muscovy. It would be nice to pick up a level 3 advisor soon. And also I said we were going to switch over to military focus. Try to knock out the rest of this military idea group and get caught up on military tech. Our heir is pretty solid, 452. Only an average claim, though. Still have some unrest in Smolensk. Sweden has allied Brandenburg. Muscovy's declared war on the Great Horde. They cite conquest. Muscovy's no longer bankrupt. He hasn't been bankrupt for a little while. He is on military tech 8, so he's ahead of me now on tech. And looks like he's just going after the one province that he has down there. Kazan has Kazani pretenders. And it looks like those pretenders are about to finish the occupation of everything that Kazan owns. So he's gonna break to rebels soon unless he's at war, and he's not. I have no diplomat to declare a war, and we can't declare war for a few years, so any timely opportunities that we see, we're just gonna end up skipping, basically. But we get so many damn timely opportunities that is what it is. Poland cedes Krakow to Bohemia. Our truce with Pskov is now up. Teutons are going to take a chunk out of Poland, it looks like. And we can click a Russian ability. We can support Oprika999, whatever it's called. So we can have all of our rebel support stuff drop by 30%. I don't really see any reason to save this, so sure, let's just click it. It's good. It's like doing a harsh treatment on every single faction. No guy cedes a lot of land to the Great Horde, and Great Horde is still at war with the other guy. He's getting occupied pretty hard by Muscovy. And Ryazan. Looks like he called Ryazan into the war. Ryazan desires those 3 provinces, so he's going to keep control of them. There's not very many forts owned by the Great Horde, so I imagine he's going to lose pretty quickly. The Knights pay war reps and they annul their treaties with Ottomans. That's their peace deal? It's kind of surprising. Our cores are almost done. Firm. Finish their integration. Alright, Muscovite Ural. Yeah, these borders are nasty. We need to attack some people. Crimea now attacking Poland. Everyone wants Poland. Here comes a military access request from that guy. Would not be surprised to see. Okay, we can convert Golding in at 23 months. It's pretty good. We'll take the 25 month 3.7% of our land. And that's with a Inquisitor, I believe. So, two separate states here. I think we pick up a new merchant, or yeah, we get an extra merchant, not a missionary. We have bonus merchant, missionary strength from National Ideas. Okay, let's knock this thing out. Another diplomat coming up soon if we can get some more military points. Great Horde releases... No, they cede land to Muscovy and to Ryazan. And that's the whole war. Really? They ended up just going for 2 provinces. That's really small. Oh, you know what it is? Muscovy has a mission right now to secure Western Siberia. He's got free claims on all of Kazan. He probably just wanted to get connected to Kazan so that he can try to make his borders connected. Poland cedes land to the Teutons. Fair enough. We have another merchant available. He will go where? I guess Astrakhan? Civil War in the Timurids. We can use another Russian ability. We can do Reform Subedenik. I feel like that'd be best to click after the integrations of these 2 countries are done. Pita! Welcome back, Pita. Venice cedes Kosovo, Ubor, Dures, and Les something or other to the Ottomans. Corfu cedes Corfu to the Ottomans. Naxos is independent. Cool. We have 8 particularists that are going to rise up. Pskov has rivaled somebody. Rely on the nobility in Kiev. Kiev. I know where Kiev is. Kiev. We have troops, like, right next door, so... Just random particularists, apparently. Alright, the Boyars are pretty loyal and pretty influential. We don't need the level 3 guy just yet. The Burghers are still working on their loyalty. I really pissed them off for a while. I could give them another province at this point. They are not super influential. And the level 3 negative unrest guy is available as well. And they need some more influence. I think we'll hire him. I think we'll switch over to that advisor as well. Well, let's finish the conversion of at least that one province. October of 1500? Yeah, it's only a year. I might remember to do that. It could happen. Then the Cossacks, again, we can't do anything until we finish the cores and have more state slots. I'm not going to do it with just one province. That's too small. Alright, so then what we're doing is giving the Burghers some more territory. Even though Kolmgary is downstream, I think I will give this to them now. And we'll give them this other Iron Province again. And that means that within a few months, they'll be loyal. We could also just give them another province anywhere, just to make it happen. Yeah, I think I'd like them to be loyal now. So trade income can come up. Also, we've been sitting on full maintenance for the last couple of years, while we just kind of let stuff pass. We've got the Estonian separatists at 90%. Kievian are at 80%. Very upset in the province of Cherkasy. Separatism, intolerance. Is there any decision we could take to increase conversion strength? Ooh. Institute Liberum Veto. Unlock Noble Knights idea. We did. We actually did take Noble Knights. This is a decision I almost never get to click. Be at war with 8 war exhaustion, and then we can click a button to lose all war exhaustion, gain 30 army tradition, more military power, and gain like 12 or 15. It's a lot. It's a lot of troops. Things like 15 regiments for free. So it's actually in your best interest to try to trigger that at some point. It's kind of crazy. Medical Major, thank you for the subscription using Twitch Prime. Why is his fleet dying? That's a new mechanic in the game. It's just you suffer attrition while your fleet is out at sea. So the Estonian rebels are the ones that I kind of don't want to deal with in Reval and Narva. If they were to fire, they'd fire in Reval. I guess it'll be alright if they fire. They're gonna fire. Let's be realistic, they're gonna fire. Ingel. We could probably put that one down. Why don't we go work on knocking that one out? The Ingel separatists need, what would it be, 12, 14 regiments need to head over there. Just send the whole thing for now. Pomerania declined Austria's enforced peace request, which means they get to get wrecked by the Emperor. So, making 6.5 ducats a month now, with full army maintenance. And that's with 6 cannons, 4 cav. Not too bad. We can take tech really early. We could also just buy up some stability, although the Streltsy, and already being positive on that, is kind of expensive. No, neither of you can have military access. This is my land. Do Twitch Prime subs give as much as normal subs? Yes, they do. If anything, they're better because technically they don't cost the person doing the subscription anything if you have Twitch Prime. Just gonna slow down my progress up here. We gotta go deal with this silly rebellion. Bavaria cedes land to Wurzburg. Integration's at 80% and 77%. Cossack aggression. Moving quickly by boat or on horseback, the Cossacks of the steppe are very adept raiders. Julen Tux 01 Twitch Prime and Eltunesto Twitch Prime. As the Cossacks responsible are based inside our borders, the Muscovite have now demanded both compensation. Screw you, Muscovy. So we can have the Cossacks gain influence and loyalty, and they get pissed at us. Sounds great. Awesome. So our Cossacks now have 71% loyalty and 30% influence. Still can't click any buttons yet, but we will soon. Cossacks are awesome. Supply is a bit light there. Sorry, Estonians, but you belong to us, and you will not leave. Okay, Kievian, Livonian, Polotskian, Livonian Rebellion in my subject. Alright, he's gonna need some help with that. He's trying to convert things to Orthodox for us as well. Good job, Briga. Appreciate the gesture. We could just have a diplomat back, please. Can I finish these integrations? Please, pretty please. What are we gonna do with all these admin points? Shall we just take the stab? I mean, presumably very soon we're gonna hire some more Streltsy and stability is gonna get even more expensive. I almost never buy up stability, but it's either that or development. I'm almost tempted to make this into a state. We have the slots for it, and I could put the missionaries clergy guys in charge to help out with the conversion. I just feel like you don't really get very many state slots these days. Only 23 development. That's a pretty small amount for a state. I think I won't. We gotta do something. Gotta do something with these admin. Stab is good, but what if you could have shove off a balcony instead? I mean, development is probably the better long-term play over stab, although the stability would be nice for some of these conversions that we need to do to get our country back into... Yeah, I guess stability is going to be fine. I already took the thing that's going to raise... It's going to lower stability cost. We'll take a point in stability right now. 142 is not that bad. And the next one would actually just be 192. High stability in favor of converting stuff. There's something about buying stability. It just feels wrong to me, though. We're still probably going to have to do some development, because we still have way too many admin points. We have 5 years ahead of time, and 800 points already stockpiled. It's time to conquer some land, isn't it? Is he going to form Russia in this run? Yes, that is the goal right now. That's why we're playing on speed 4-ish to 5-ish while finishing these integrations. The only thing we need now is get 2 more tiers of admin tech, which we're like 15 years away from, and take over the capital of Muscovy. And that's it. And probably just going to wait on the full real truce to attack Muscovy directly next time. And then in the meantime, we'll attack, I don't know, Crimea or the Ottomans or something, just to mess with them, because it'll be fun. So the sweating sickness is spread. Lose stab. That sucks. Or spend money. Well, that's one of the reasons why we keep cash reserve. One thing I could do is, even if I'm not going to finish these cores, we could just temporarily make them into states, so that we get the slightly lowered taxes, like we get more out of the land. So it's not even a full core, but I can turn on state edicts. I could turn this edict on, get some more trade power. We'll do that for now. Okay. And they did actually line up perfectly. Cool. That was accidental. Nice. Rival of a rival. Make Kazan like us for Diplo points. Seems reasonable. So now, the only other thing that we need to form the Russian nation is Moskva. Just need Moskva and Admin Tech 10. Okay, cool. Let's pull these troops around down to, like here. Send half of those that way. Turn that fort back on since he turned his off. And then these cores now, I mean, I just had done this, but let's turn this stuff off again. Now this is full stuff, full cores. The territory of Gaelic is highest on that list. 26 development plus another 17. It's got the estuary. And it's already a full core. Let's turn that into a thing. Let's turn on the local edict for trade power. And then over here, we're going to want Moskva and Tver. This needs to be a state, if it's not already. I think it already was one. Excellent. Good. This, I want to make it to a state so that when we take over Moskva, we can give it to the guy. Which means we have new land available for these guys. This is all, I think, already Orthodox. So what do we want to do? We got 553, 221, 554. It's all very good land for the clergy. Just gonna give them everything, and then we'll deal with them having too much after the fact. There's 75% influence, 90% loyalty. It's actually not really a very big penalty for having them just take all of this land. I want to give this to the burghers, though, because it's a inland thing. They can also have this. And revoke this one up here now. Probably should have given a little bit of the land to the boyars, but it's too late for that. Everyone's happy. Now we're gonna click the Reform Subnik button. Get our autonomy reduced. 17 provinces will be affected. It says. Sounds good. Then we can check autonomy. So Tiver, yeah, a lot of these I can still proceed to reduce autonomy in, which I think we should. Even though I've just given them to estates, and the estates are probably going to take care of most of it. I want the force limit and stuff from it, and the production, and the manpower, and all that, so. And, that all seems fine. Okay. Cool. So how do we look now? We've got 41 out of 36 troops. That should update, or did it already update based on my changes to autonomy? Currently capable of supporting 36 land units without penalties. I think that we probably inherited too many troops. And check it out. Look at this. They gave me Streltsy. Sweet. We picked up another 4 Streltsy from our subjects. That's a great way. You know what you should do? You just release tons of little derpy nations and have them constantly create Streltsy to farm a pure Streltsy army. It would be glorious. Can we hire like a land unit count guy or something? Not really. Alright, let's take the level 3 Boyar guy now. 5 ducats a month for level 3. It's kind of expensive. We can kind of afford it if I didn't have the extra thing. I kept this other fort up here for now, but we definitely have too many forts at this point. We're supposed to have 362 divided by 50. We're supposed to have 7 forts and we have 9. A lot. So even though I kind of want to be a jerk and have lots of forts everywhere, I am going to get rid of this one. And then, what else? It's 5. I'm over the force limit by 5 right now. That's a lot. Are we going to gain force limit from ideas or anything at all? No. Damn. Well, we could mothball them. We could mothball the forts to just stay over the force limit for a bit. Shift consolidate after the combat. Let's see. Who would we attack, if anybody? We still have a truce with Muscovy. Let's check our truce list. We've got the Teutons expire in 1503. Muscovy in 1505. Lithuania 1508. So we have no truce with Pskov. We could fabricate a quick claim on him. He probably still has no allies. So it'd be an easy war against him. Beat half that land of Riga. I could take whatever's part of my states. I could take Pskov and Ostrov. That's a solid 20 development. It's not bad. Beyond that, we have a claim on Crimea, who is allied to Ryazan. So we could separate Ryazan from Muscovy. I don't border him, though. So There's very little that we could do with that guy. But we could take some steppe down here. Lots of steppe available through Crimea. Get a diplomat back and see what we can see. We could attack the Ottomans. Just for reasons. The conquest of Bessarabia. We could attack the Teutons. No, we have a truce with them. Norway has a claim on Sweden. I have a claim on Sweden. Sweden is still allied to quite a few people. Brandenburg would decline the call, though. Looks like I did rival him. He's also currently at war with some people. Be sure to lose troops. Attack Autoderp. Oh, we would definitely lose some men. They would rampage through Kiev and this whole strip of land that we have until they get up to the winter. Because I don't think the winter comes down super far. Good for geographic map mode winters. Yeah, they'd have to make it up to about Smolensk before we get the good Russian winters. That'd be the first fort that normally experiences severe winter. And it's an actual proper fort. So I'm leaning toward right now Crimea and or Kazan. Unfortunately, my subject, Nizhny Novgorod, was the one that had the claims on Kazan. But Kazan and the other guys seem pretty appealing. Unfortunately, I'm trying to improve relations with Kazan for my mission right now. So I guess that means it's Crimea. Question is, do we even need to wait for Crimea, like, for another claim? I don't think that the claims are really all that important. No, I think I'd rather just go to war. I think we pull him back. Let's just go and let's just declare this war. Now you have done the Janissaries. Infantry combat ability up by 10 and discipline up by 5. So that'll be interesting. Gonna pull Ryazan in. Sounds great. Let's go fight. I want some steppe. Give me some steppe territory. Kievian separatists are gonna fire in Cherkasy. That's right where we're gonna be. Seems fine. Can handle that. No problem. Take admin tech early. Timurids return core to Persia. What kind of forts are we dealing with? Level 1 coastal fort down here. There is a massive total of 13,000 infantry. And Crimea... No, Moldavia has 9.3 war exhaustion due to the occupations by Poland. Me not giving any military access at all has wrecked Moldavia. Hey up, what's up, Ryazan? Conversion is complete. 20 more months to try to get this religious unity up, or do we take the level 3 guy? We already have a level 2 half price, so I think we'll go for the conversion. War taxes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Because yeah. Unfortunately, we are at the end of the Age of Discovery. It's about to be over. Soon we're going to have the Age of Reformation. Humanist or religious ideas, convert a province, create a colonial empire. Well, convert provinces. Which any conversions that we do right now do count toward that, so it does help to start getting some conversions out of the way. But yeah, for now, we can take advantage of the war taxes. Let's go and get started on this siege over here with the whole army, and then this we'll just send. Send some troops over. What's up, Crimea? How's it going, buddy? Business is booming, I take it. Hey, it's the Protestant Reformation. Great. So it's already fired. Protestant is now abled, and Denmark has embraced it first. I don't think as Orthodox we can embrace that. We are... yeah, we're not part of that same group, so... we have 120 months, 10 more years of our bonuses, and then they're gone. as expected. Oh no, there goes Byzantine influx. That's too bad. It's a pretty major tax advantage, or tech cost advantage we could have had. Alright, let's shift consolidate some of these guys out. So we want to get rid of these. We want to keep the Streltsy though. Puts me at 40 out of 37 at the moment. Maybe I can get rid of one of these guys. Okay, well, we're over by 2. It's better than it used to be. Ryazan has found like the one part of my country that has no fort. Unfortunately, even if I conquered this land from Muscovy, we'll still have no fort nearby. Yaroslav will take care of this little region here, but to have really good fort coverage up in this Russian hellhole, we would need a fort probably in Velsk, or yeah, Velsk would probably be the best. I think we'll build a fort in Velsk. I know we just destroyed one, but it was in the wrong spot. Twitch chat wants me to... Yeah, we do have a level 3 half-price admin guy, but we're not keeping him because we're trying to get the conversions done right now. The conversions are going to help out with the next age, and I'd like to try to get a jump start on Splendor for the next age. So having provinces converted, even if you convert them in the previous age, they count towards total provinces converted. So that's the main reason for that. This guy, I can improve by another quite a bit. We can also send him some cash. Or possibly, if cash is more expensive, we can do Influence Nation, which seems fine. We'll just do an Influence Nation, try to get that thing done. Influence Nation is really good. Hey, Ryzan, how do you like that attrition? It's pretty good, right? We did lose one siege advisor, or one military leader. 2 military idea groups away from getting our bonus guaranteed leader siege pip. Be awesome. Also, we do have 2 relationship slots, so I want some Steppe, but I also think it'd be nice if we could release a minion down here. We could try to release like Zaporzy. Unfortunately, Crimea has no other real cores over here. There's Genoa, but Genoa's... you know, they exist. Genoa has a mothballed fort. I need a new claim on Genoa. He's got a mothballed fort over here. It'd be so easy to take all this land from him. We could do that, and we could release, like, Theodoro. Orthodox Theodoro. It'd be great. That'd be perfect, in fact. Gothic? What's their culture group? Ugh, their culture group is trash. Oh well, it's still a subject down here. We'll see. Are there actual plans to take Muscovy? Yeah. I mean, we have a truce with them right now, so in June of 1505, we attack Muscovy, and we kill him. That's the plan. That's all we have to do. Just attack him. He will get absolutely wrecked. I already have a claim on it. Or I have a claim on him that I can use to attack him. So, just attack and kill him. You just called my entire people trash. I said the culture group in the context of EU4 is trash. It's not it's not contiguous, it's not even, like, nearby where I would be forming him. Still, he'd be small enough that he would accept Crimean culture, and then we could do culture based on that. You know, we could have him accept this culture group, for example, but I kind of want this steppe. I want the steppe territory. I want all this land for myself, because I want the Cossacks to be nice and strong. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, let's suffer some attrition up here. Love when we suffer attrition for no reason. Thank you. Thank you there, little derp. Riga. It's helpful. The Livonians and the Teutons have banded together again. Even though he's a one-province minor, the Teutons still want to help him out. Interesting. Unfortunately, they are not valid rivals anymore. Vassalize Ryukyu? Vassalize Europe? So Norway is my subject. They are March. They are my subject for this culture group. We've got Riga, who is my subject for the German group / Latvian Estonian group. Outside of that, we'd like to probably have a subject for maybe the Polish group, maybe this group here. Like, we could try to do this one. Might not be a bad way to go. We're at war with Crimea right now. I can't demand this. But, like, we could attack, if we did attack the Ottomans and take Bessarabia after Moldavia ceases to exist, we could release Moldavia here, and he'd have a level 3 coastal fort in Bessarabia, and he could be our culture for that group. And then we could try to get another one for this area over here, the Crimeans. But to do that, I think I'd like to get over here into Astrakhan. So it'd be another war away. We could get a claim on the Great Horde, sit on some of this land, although, again, it's steppe, so I want to hold on to it myself, at least some of it. And then in the next war have a province that we take from the Great Horde to release a subject for this culture group. Not to mention, potentially, religious group. Because it is all Sunni in this area. Kinda gotta see how this thing gets resolved. Alright, there's our peace deal. There's our mission as well. Conquer Ostrov. Oh, perfect. Excellent, so we don't even have to fabricate a claim on this guy. I mean, we could. Probably should. Save some diplo points. Depends on how hard he's resisting. Chernihiv separatists. New core? New guy popping out soon, maybe? If I wanted, you know, all this land, then everyone would be upset. He doesn't want to do it because reasons. Do I have military access to Ryazan? I do. Ryazan just has the one level 3 fort. Alright, well let's march up and cause some damage this way then. And let's start fabricating on Pskov in preparation for a potential war against that guy. How's that winter going up there? 5% attrition? Feel good, man? Ryazan's lost 3,600 men, almost as much as Crimea and Moldavia. All just due to attrition, still negative 28% chance. I love it. I love Russian winter. It's fun. It used to be so much better though, too. So I'm just going to occupy everything that he owns, and then occupy and besiege the actual capital. I'm not going to actually try to knock it down. Pomerania loses a ton of land to Brandenburg again. Okay. Congrats, Brandenburg. We'll give this like a month. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the Russian winter. You think that playing up here, I would remember that the Russian winter is a thing and that you can't just do one stack sieges, because you usually suffer too much attrition. Hey, free diplomat, cool. We'll take it. And we'll use that to start fabricating on the Great Horde. So even though we don't have his fort, we should have pretty good individual war score with this guy. Come back from Pskov for a moment. Yeah, 17 individual war score. He would actually accept giving me some cash right now. Sounds good. Let's just knock him out. I don't want to be in this war any longer. Okay. So somebody had said something about we have to have like a... How'd you phrase it? An inexplicable or like an absolute... Like we have to have the Black Sea coastline. Like it's super, super important. Okay, yeah, well just give me all this, please. Thank you. Mine. Mine! I want it! Alright, so we could core all of it, or we could wait on some of it, and then give it to a new subject in this culture group. So, like, how much of it do you think we'll need to actually take advantage of this Cossacks thing? First off, we'd have to make some of it into a state. So how many states do we have? We've got... I have 2 provinces in this state, and then I've got this state with 4. This would be a better province to make into a state if I were to make one into a state here. But if I do that, then I kind of miss out on the ability to grant it to this core here, Astrakhan. There is Chernigov up here. Perhaps I should have taken Mansour instead of, like, Cuban or something. I could probably get by with the steppe in this state. I could do these 2. And actually this one has a nice estuary, so maybe these 2 right here. And then I could give these ones away. So that means that none of this land needs to get cored. All of it we could just give to the new subject. But we have to get the subject quickly, because we're sitting on 50% overextension, and I have tons of admin points. So if we're going to do that, then we need to spend some admin points on probably development. Manpower is actually looking pretty good. Let's try to turn some policies and edicts and stuff off then. Maybe open up some spreadsheets. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's going to be the way I go. I'm going to release Astrakhan and I'm going to release Moldavia once he ceases to exist. So we need to get ready for a war with... It would have been nice to be able to take Yetistan, but This guy's trying to convert something to 39%, trying to convert it from Sunni to Catholic, which would be cool. Mali321, thanks for the sub. So yeah, I want to claim on Genoa. I want to claim on the Great Horde. I want a mission to Savolax. So we're losing. We don't have the mission to attack the other guy anymore. That's all right. These Chernihiv guys might actually spawn. Like, succeed, I mean. I guess we're gonna do development. Development's fine. Sure. Let's do development. Is it worth turning on the edict? Ugh, it's so much work. I'm not gonna worry about the edict. I don't really care. There. I spent some admin. Everything's taken care of. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Get the fort you wanted. It's a good point. We don't have any cash. For now, I think what we need to do is, we're down to 39 out of 39, so that part's good. I think we need to go down to no maintenance for a little bit. And start stockpiling a little bit of cash so we can build that other fort. Get our nice little area up here protected. We are suffering attrition, apparently. If we could get out of there, that'd be nice. Crimea cedes Bender to Poland. Okay, so Moldavia is still independent, and they are a vassal under Poland now. Damn. I was hoping to release him. That means that we can't do the plan that I had here. I could go one province farther and release Bulgaria, but if I do that, then we don't have the level 3 coastal fort. He'll have a level 1 capital fort there. I really wanted to have the better fort. Oh well. That's fine. So the main thing is, I need to get a claim on the Great Horde so we can get rid of this 50% aggressive overextension to the new subject. And of course, the autonomy, or the unrest is going to be rather high here. We got overextension, war exhaustion, wrong culture, wrong religion. Like, everything about it is bad. And we still have 3 years until we can attack Muscovy. Just war Poland and take the vassal? We could do that, but again, one of the main reasons that I wanted Moldavia was because I wanted to create a level 3 coastal fort. They are very annoying to deal with, and if I take the vassal, then we just still have a subject with a level 1 coastal fort. Not really what I wanted. It's a shame that Crimea even exists. Like, they should have just full annexed him. Still, we could very soon have a very, very quick war against the Genoese peoples. We'd have to fight the Emperor, but he's far away, and who cares? He's probably got Tech 8. Tech 9, in fact. So he's 2 military techs ahead of me right now. Muscovy's not Tech 9 yet. Ottoman's still on Tech 8, so that's good. Chernihiv might exist soon. I could try to get a claim on some of this land where I expect Chernihiv to spawn if they do, so that I could immediately declare war on him. Would he be... No, he'd be my primary culture group, but I don't like that I only have 2 subject slots being used right now. I'd like to use some of them. Merchant defects. Alright. Genoa allied Austria? That doesn't really matter too much. Austria was going to get called in anyway, because he's a prince. Oh wait, you're right, he's not a prince anymore. You're saying he allied Austria directly anyway? Okay. Well, that's good. That means that it wouldn't be the Emperor defending, it'd just be the ally defending, which means that Austria can't call in his allies, which means no Switzerland, Palatinate, or Alsace. He would pull in Hungary, though, so he'd have an easy time getting to me. I still think that the occupied fort, I mean, I'm not even looking to take very much. I would just, you know, swoop in, take the fort that has no garrison, and then occupy everything over here. And that's such a large percentage of his country that he would just get wrecked by war exhaustion and a lack of enthusiasm. Alright. I'm gonna go for the 27-month 2% as Azov. Alright, and that is the claim. Let's see if we can declare this war, or if we want to wait for the Great Horde. Great Horde might be a better route. You should vassalize Genoa so Italy can't be formed? I don't know that he's small enough. I think he has too much war score. Yeah, 164%. He can't be vassalized. He would also call upon the Trade League. Still, most of these guys are so far and weak, I don't think that it would really matter. So just Austria, Hungary. Doesn't say anything about Hungary, but he's a minion. Even if they made it over here, I don't think it would make a difference. I kind of like to build a string of forts along this path as well. Like a fort in Ingel would be nice. We don't have the cash for it right now. What do you guys think? Should we do a war against Emperor Man, who has military advantage 2 tiers, or should we just go for a war with the Great Horde, who's on my tier and has no allies? Seems like a better play. Yeah, we can check. Let's check the troop counts. Austria has a lot of men. 38,000 troops, 43,000 manpower. Hungary on Tech 8 has another 23,000. So we're looking at like 60,000 troops with Austria versus me at 40,000. 2 techs behind. Remember, maybe your actual rival. Yeah, the Great Horde's my actual rival. It's a good point. Something to consider. I think we'll wait. Let's wait 2 more months and we'll just go to war with our rival. Still, you know how I get when I see a mothballed fort. I have to go for it. I hate seeing mothballed forts and not sniping them. Hey, look, a mothballed fort. Alright. I can easily justify going to war with the Great Horde now because, yeah. Okay, we can use the Streltsy thing. So we want to be at a multiple of 5. 20% of our force limit becomes Streltsy. So if we click it right now, we would get 20% of 39. So 39 times 0.2 would be... That's the wrong button. 39 times 0.2 would be 7.8. If we get to 40 force limit, we could get 8 Streltsy on the next click. So let's at least do a little bit more warring. Preferably get another subject or so. We'll click it again soon. Gain Patriarch Authority. Yes. And I want to have a diplomat free plus the claim so we can declare on the 1st. If there's a chance we can get over there, that'd be nice, but might not happen. He is currently not at war, and he's shattering, so rebels, probably? That he just fought over here? Yeah. Good. Good. That means that he is pretty pathetically weak. We'll take a claim on... down here. We'll keep spying on him because he's my rival. We'll keep at war with him soon. Gotta wait 1 day for the claim. We'll do conquest, declare. We cannot be there before the end of the month, even with the 3 maneuver guy. Sad, but oh well. It'd be so ideal if we could get over there. No forced march yet. We don't get forced march till Tech 15. And, Even with a better maneuver general, I don't think we could get there very quickly. So, we'll just pull the other cannon over there. And we'll do the old spreadaroo. War taxes, thank you. We can still take advantage of that for a little while longer. So the goal here is very, very quick occupation of... You know, his capital fort might be easier to siege, actually. I don't have 10 cannons, I only have 6. So I think we'll do that. Let's actually redirect this army up to the capital. We'll ignore the level 1, the level 2 fort here, despite the fact that it's got half, like a depleted garrison. Not to mention we'll probably get a stack wipe on this army. And this should fall very quickly then. We could create a breach for 45 military points, but we're doing a military ID group right now. I'd rather not. I could just create 2 vassals down here in this culture group instead of trying to do 1. Since my plans over here in Moldavia changed. Could we take land and create 2? We could create Gazimuzukh. Astrakhan's got a fair number of cores, though. Man, Astrakhan's cores are everywhere. Yeah, it's gotta be Astrakhan. On the other hand, I'm also about to attack Kazan, so we could try to create a subject up here as well. But there appear to be very few cores available. We've got Bashkiria. We've got Perm. Perm, though, had cores on my land. I would have to release Perm myself. Interesting. You know, when he integrated Perm, I could have just released Perm myself up here. Three development, I could just get rid of that right now and then use the Permian claims against Kazan. A Perm claim. Could work. I could see that working. $58 days, yeah, okay, so we declared war on this guy February 2nd. It's been 3 months, and we have him at 70% war score. I think we're done. I think that was a pretty good war. I'm happy with this outcome. So, we want to take things that have very low cost. That's all we really technically need to release the subject, and then in the following war we could do return core, or we could just spend some diplo points to take a bunch of crap anyway, because we want to. Even though it's the wrong CB. But if we're going to do that, I'd rather spend it on provinces that do not have Astrakhani cores. But then we could feed to Astrakhan. So that'd be like Bakhmut, this region up here. Let's do that. We'll take these. Then there's Chernigov. Could always release Chernigov. No Astrakhani core there. I mean, we could just do this. The problem is that I'd end up giving him 100% overextension then, because I already have 50% to give him. So we can't take that much land. Still, let's try to cut him in half. So my new subject is going to spawn on a Magyar. He's going to take all of this land on the coast. And he's going to take up to here. I might hold on to Azov for a bit, see if I can finish that conversion. Or maybe I'll just cancel it. Yeah, it's going to take too long. I don't want to wait. Take the coastal fort. Coastal fort. You're talking about Astrakhan? Take actual Astrakhan? It's not. This isn't technically considered coastal, even though it's on the Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea is not an actual body of water that connects to anything, so it's not coastal. If you create Chernigov and then Chernigov rebels win, will you get the lands? Yes, you would. Good point. That also gives them a huge amount of liberty desire, though. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the idea of releasing Perm from the 3 development thing up here that I reconquested, and then coming around on this way with his course through Muscovy, or trying to get the rebels to convert some land freely? Free land is good. It's good land. We like free land. I kind of like the idea of doing that. I already mentioned considering having 2 subjects for this culture group, so I don't want to do both. That would put me over the relationship limit, and I am trying to stay below that. We could do it, but if I did that, I'd probably end up giving this land, this 50% to the new subject Astrakhan, and then I would give this land to this new subject, so we could actually take more. All the way up to there. Yeah. I think we'll go that route. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so we will release Astrakhan, they get Major, and Chernigov, they get Kharkov. They'll be Orthodox. Cool, sounds good. The other guy was Astrakhan. These guys will be Sunni. I'm okay with that. They don't have to be the right religion right away. So now we have 2 new subjects. Astrakhan gets some lands. Astrakhan, you will take from me Azaraba, Kuban, Azov, Kizlyar, and Zaporizhia, and states. Yeah, you'll take Tin as well. Chernigov, you will take everything else that we don't have claims or cores on. So you get Bakhmut, Lower Don, that thing, Belge something or other, Saratov, and Kennedy. Okay, 2 new subjects, yay, good stuff. Force limit goes up by a little bit. We're ready to click the Streltsy button then, we're above 40. And Chernigov's cores, yeah, he's got cores on all of this land over here, so if any of that does succeed in falling, then that'd be great. He may enforce against, he'll definitely enforce against the Great Horde now, because the Great Horde can't get to it. I'm not going to give access to Lithuania, so all of these should hopefully fall. Unless Muscovy puts down the rebellion. We'll see. Next up then is considering war with Kazan and or Genoa and or the other guy. The other guy being the Ottomans. So, we're at 39 out of 39 land force limit. Apparently never mind. Wait, What? Okay, yeah. We lost it. Okay, it's fine. No, they still haven't added the option to select multiple provinces. You still have to do it one by one. Everybody wants to protect this guy. Nobody wants to protect Kazan. My Novgorodian attitude toward my subjects is unknown. I have no knowledge of them. Excuse me? Pretty sure that I just released them. I think I have knowledge of them. I'm the one that created them. The Teutons re-rivaled me, so they're now considered to be a valid rival again. We're 2 years away from being able to attack Muscovy. The Teutonic Order Casus Belli is... I lost my claims on these provinces. He's still not a member of the Empire, though. Allied to Denmark. His alliances look very, very weak. Norway, what have you been up to? Fabricating on Denmark and Sweden. Good. These alliances look pretty weak too. The Martian says no. Teutons, we could pull the Teutons in this way. Feed some lands to Norway. I don't really have a strong navy though. Convert Narva. Damn. Kazan had mothballed forts and now he's gonna turn them back on. Not that I could have gotten to it, but... Alright, minions. Riga. 23 Liberty Desire. Astrakhan did get released as a horde due to his religion. While he has a truce with me and stuff, and I don't really care about his loyalty, I think we will enforce his religion now. And here's the thing, both these guys are, their primary culture is outside of my culture group, so I'm actually okay with making them into marches as well. So congrats, they're both marches. That does reset all the stuff too, so even though I just forced Astrakhan to become my religion, that's gone already. And alright, it's fine. Probably should have given him less lands so that we actually still had the modifier for granted territory. But he'll be loyal soon enough. We'll just improve relations with him for a little bit. There they are. Little Chernihiv separatists. Sweet. Muscovy is unsieging that land. I don't expect that we'll get any territory out of Muscovy, but... Yes, I want all the things. I want every AI to know it, too. I expect everything. Every province. If it borders me, I want it. DJ Dr. Peanut. Not doctor. You're not a doctor yet. Soon. DJ Peanut. Thanks for the sub, man. Okay. We currently have the Astrakani guys are a little upset at the moment. Having everyone a march does make things a little bit harder because then they band all their relative strength together. Shall we go to war with the Ottomans? It's either the Ottomans, Kazan, or Genoa, Austria right now. Which one would you guys prefer? Remove kebab? That's a lot of autos. Alright, if we're to do that, I would need to have a few more forts. Because we don't have very strong winters down here. Mild winters. And we also have no forts along this border at all. And my subjects are brand new, they're very weak, they don't even have their cores completed. So it'd be very penalizing for them if we had to do this. Ottomans are not even a valid rival yet. Somehow Castile is, for reasons. Kazan? I think that Kazan makes more sense temporarily, like right now, but... we got tons of cores that we can get from this guy. I really don't need to be spying on him anymore. In fact, I can't claim on the Great Horde if I wanted to, so spying on him is completely pointless at this point. Unless we take advantage of my claim here. But he already has cores on that, so... yeah, there's no point in spying on him anymore. Okay, I want to click the Streltsy button again, which means we need more force limit. So, I'm kind of tempted to build some regimental camps, but we kind of need money. We don't have any money. We have no debt, but we're supposed to have 388 ducats on hand at all times, so we're still not quite up to the threshold for where we're supposed to be. Serfs are upset. 6 peasants rise up in Cherkasy. Boyars gain loyalty, or we could say a few concessions might be best. Gain morale of armies for 10 years. That actually sounds really good. I like the idea of having morale of armies. We'll take that. Can you attack Lithuania? I think we have a truce with them. We do. We could try threatening Genoa. I wonder if Genoa would just give me the land. Base production in 3 provinces, or gain influence and other stuff. I'd rather have the loyalty. These guys have been difficult to keep happy for a while. And they do have a little bit too much land at the moment. Okay. Okay, what are we talking about? Will you unify your culture? You gain more splendor this way later on. Developing is... Do you see something about creating a march? Yeah, I made them all into marches. They're all marches because they're all separate culture groups from my primary culture group, so... I feel like marches are just the best thing you can do right now because you can still seize territory from them on a whim. Even if they are a march, I could just go to any of these guys and just say, seize land. You know? It will anger them. Whatever. I don't care. You know, like, if they have land that you really want, you just take it from them, and if not, then they're more loyal, they have better armies, they have lower maintenance, like, everything about them is better. And the most important thing that you can do with them is this button here to send officers. 20% morale of armies. That means that any nation, any tag, regardless of their idea group, or their national ideas, will have a beastly army. 20% morale of armies, that's freaking Elan. You can give any subject Elan. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Yeah, our country's kind of... It's kind of weird, but we're kind of encompassing these guys. Just conquering the solar region over here. You know, pissing everyone off a little bit, about equally. Doing what we can. The Ottomans still don't technically know about me. They've got 39 aggressive expansion with me, but their attitude's unknown. They have no knowledge of me. Hey, we can purchase a Splendor thing, even though it's about to expire in 81 months. Well then. I guess we'll take higher developed colonies. Soon we can take tech ×2. We're trying to do our mission. We do have some rebels here and there. We're trying to convert this one for the mission. Get Livonian separatists in Pskov. Cool. He can't even deal with those. How is the Reformation doing? I don't know. Let's check. Looks like they spawned... it initially spawned in Denmark. And it also spawned in Stockholm and in Neumark. So this will start converting my land eventually. Some of it. It's definitely close enough that it's going to be a little bit problematic. Containing that spread would be kind of nice. Muscovy is at peace. He's got 16 troops stuck up here because I'm a jerk and I won't give him access. So he can't even put down the rebels that are occupying his land because he's got 5 infantry with the vast majority of his army stuck up north. Oh, it's funny. Very funny. I enjoy it. Cracks me up, in fact. Alright, Goldingen is at 1.8. Mstislav. We can actually put these rebels down now. Brandenburg, continuing to expand. He was almost dead at one point, now he's getting up there, getting stronger. Reclaim on Muscovy. Now, obviously, all this land is going to have some pretty major rebellions soon. I'd like to police it for my subjects for a bit. I'm hoping that these rebels enforce their demands soon. Come January, 2 months from now, we'll take tech and tech. We get study technology soon. Lithuania cedes quite a bit of land to the Teutons. Teutons are continuing to expand like crazy. Doesn't really affect me too much. And the Livonians, with one whole province, have managed to go bankrupt. Lithuania is guaranteed again. Here comes the Hail Mary attack. And they... oh, they hold out! They won! Wow. It's the birth of colonialism. Here it is. Where did it spawn? We've lost our icon. Alright, new institution spawns... in Hampshire. So, this guy did it. Hopefully my minion, Norway, will get it pretty quickly. He's got land up here. You know, it's coastal along this region. I'm assuming that England and Tyrone are buddies, still. Yeah, so Tyrone's gonna get it, and then... Scotland is, He'll get it somehow, or Tyrone will conquer them. We'll probably end up getting it through Norway. Alright, so it's time for tech then. We'll take tech twice, just be ahead of time. And we are very, very close to finishing off the second idea group, getting our leader siege pip. Here's our mission. Conquer Kainu. Save the people in Maluzuru. Alright, it's about time we take that mission, I think. You can store up to 150 points here, so we're not missing out by not clicking the button yet. If anything, we're just waiting for slightly higher force limit. Maybe even getting to 45 so we can get an extra troop. Kuzmatros and Alferner resub 7 months. I guess that it's that time of the month again. Indeed. I like how you haven't discovered all of your subjects' land yet. You mean that, like, I don't know who they are? Apparently I do have an opinion of them now. There goes the Venetian Trade League. Golding in is going to stop causing issues soon. It would already be done if we had the proper... No, we do have proper religion here already. I could hire the level 3 advisor now. I can't convert Chertassi anyway, so... probably about that time. That takes care of the Livonian separatists. That takes care of all rebels, actually. Also means that I make almost no money. Nice. Muscovite pretenders. Sweet. Yes, go to his capital. Go occupy it. Nice. They occupied this fort. That's funny. Well, the thing is that the truce with Muscovy expires in June, so that is probably the way we want to go. Muscovy has one ally in Ryazan. Unfortunately, while that's occupied by the pretenders, it will not be mothballed. But, you know, we're so close. We're so close to being able to take the decision to form Russia that I just want to get this war with him done. I think that we hope for a moment that our subjects are okay. They should be getting some cores done. Yep, looks like he's cored a few things. We spawned him out of this province. He's cored these 2. No, we spawned him here. He's cored these 3 already. He's working on these ones. How's Chernigov doing? Chernigov has started the process of coring 2. 3. Okay. Turns out my truce has expired already. A little bit earlier than I expected by 1 month. Darrow Turtle, 2-month resub. Thank you. Final idea. Available mercenaries. Land Leader Siege. Boyar's monthly loyalty. Cool. And now we probably should start spying on somebody who has the best military tech in the world so that we can try to get some spy spy adjacency from that. Or spy, study technology, whatever it's called. So Savoy, England, Alsace. Now, Austria. Let's see, who has the most technology total? We technically have the most technology total. Okay, that doesn't help me very much. Sweden. Sweden's my rival, and he's got Miltech 8. Alright, I'm just gonna spy on Austria. Muscovy is blocking me now. Great. Alright, this could work out. If we time it right, and Muscovy is close to finishing the siege, but not quite, then we could just go stack wipe his army and assume control of his siege. That would be the same thing, essentially, as having a mothballed fort. Same thing could be done right now with his capital, actually. The Muscovite pretenders are doing a good job of working on that. I think I might do this. Or notice how Chernigov separatists are occupying Ryazani culture provinces of your culture group? One, sure, but... Oh yeah, okay, so Chernigov is actually not the right culture group? Oops. Whatever. We can just integrate him. We'll seize land from him over time then. Don't take it. Just continue to get siege status here, please. Oh, nice. I got a water shortage. I think this is time, right? This is it, right? We'll just swoop in and take control of both these sieges real quick. We need new general. 342. That is 9 points versus 11 points. We'll wait 1 day. We're gonna roll a general. We get a guaranteed siege pip. Wow. We get more than just one guaranteed siege pip. We get a 4114. So that's nice. Guaranteed siege pips for the win, right? This will allow his army to come across, but yeah, we're gonna do... Look at my little buddy here, already fabricating on Muscovy. Nice job, Chernigov. You impressed me. I don't have a claim on Moskva. He is still my rival. It's too late, really, to try to get a claim on him. I think we just take it anyway. We'll declare using our subject's claim. And we'll assume control of that 21% siege chance, and we also have some cannons, so... Cannon ratio is split up improperly, though. Need to pull one cannon from one area. Damn it. Darn. We're gonna miss the attrition by 1 day. We almost made it out. He's gonna immediately go north. Oh no, okay, he is going this way. What's up, Ryazan? Come on over this way, minions. Mamluks now have a golden age. Dig it. Damn. What is this? The non-possessor movement. Gain patriarch authority or lose inflation. Patriarch authority, please. Oh, right. The icon expired. I forgot about that. So we can spend 10 more and we can pick up another icon. Do we want to do manpower recovery and discipline again? Construction development, improve relations, aggressive expansion, institution. This one seems kind of weak. This one's pretty damn good. This one's like just like standard. It's good. It's just really good. Why didn't you do Reconquest? Because there was only one core, and because you only get the discount on provinces that are cores. Whereas the other CV, there was like 3 claims, so I can take 3 provinces with no Diplo point cost, or I could take 1 province with no Diplo point cost. 3 is better than 1. National unrest -3 is pretty damn strong. I'm gonna try this one out. I don't think we really need this one, and I just want to see how powerful this feels, having an extra -3 unrest. Yep, he's gonna go north. He's heading up to Shenkursk. Alright, any other cannons that we have? Should head down that way. And look at this guy, going straight up into the winter siege of Kolmguri. It's smart. It's very smart. I support you in your endeavor. Good luck, sir. We need 4 more cannons. Look at my minion swarm. Minions! Leave Severia alone. It's gonna fall to us automatically. Alright, we got his capital. We want to leave the Pretenders alive, because that's actually a huge motivator for him to be not wanting to be in the war. Well, not a huge motivator. 3. Revolts in Muscovy. What's up, Muscovy? What are you up to? Internal conflicts for that guy. Well, a battle with him would go a long way. So all I need is, I just need his capital if I want to get the actual, what do you call it? Being able to form Russia. He does have the tech advantage over me right now. Pretty minor one. Well, that's kind of annoying. Either way, we'll still be hostile to an army like that. So, this army's gonna get kind of picked off. Can't knock Ryazan out. Chernigov has no cores on Ryazan or claims. They do have a core over here, but I still feel like that's going to return to us for free. So... take the things that we have claims on, we can take the capitals so that we can form the thing. Some people will be upset about these provinces that I'm taking. We could return cores to anybody? Yes, no? Kazan, Great Horde, don't care about that. Revoke Cores, don't really care about that. This is all stuff that's part of an existing state. We could go for a massive amount and just piss everyone off. That's probably the direction I want to go. Oh look, he's trained cannons. I'll gladly try to pick these off. Stupid pretenders. Should have been stack wiped. Overextension? What? Was the number big? So? 67% overextension? It's not a big deal. We're at 0% right now. Why should that matter? Where are you going, dude? I'm so confused by his movement. I need to siege down White Karelia. No, I want to go to Colmgary. No, White Karelia. This one. No, that one. Alright, we expected a rebellion for them. Should be able to pick that guy off. Look at Norway. Norway made it over here and he's got a 7 stack. Nicely done, sir. You impressed me. And we have some more Muscovite pretenders that have just risen up, and these ones are over here. We do have enough that we can get a claim on Pskov, even though he's been counter-espionaging me. Wait, you're a merchant republic? Wow, he is. Huh. Astrakhan, don't fight the Chernihiv separatists. Man, what are you doing? Doesn't make sense. You guys are supposed to be friends. You were born in the same womb. Okay, so the Great Horde separatists, gotta deal with those guys pretty quickly. Can't peace out before it's dealt with, otherwise it will succeed right away. This is not really what I wanted to do, okay. The no leader engagement, yeah, okay. Not intended. That's gonna be a bad fight. Especially, this is especially stupid because I have a leader that's, that is available. So we rolled a 3 versus a 5. We're flanking. He rolls a 9. Great. 7. 6 versus 6. And he rolls another 9. Yeah, bad. Bad fight. Very bad. Of course, now we roll an 8 versus a 3, but we are pretty wrecked. Very dumb fight. Very, very dumb. Oh well. We already had the streams, the sessions where I... No, what do you... What? What? Astracon, dude, leave the Chernihiv separatists alone. Stop it, you guys. They're on our side. What do you not understand about this? What I'd like to do is just get this guy to quit. So I can come down here and deal with this. Take it. Darn it. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Snuck up on me. Alright, we need to get out of this land before I piece him out, otherwise we'll be black flagged. But I do want to get down here and focus in on this whole region. I'd like to finish this before the Muscovite pretenders steal that from me. Thank you. This is actually, you know, this is a blessing in disguise. This is an opportunity to shift consolidate out some of the regular infantry. Or regular consolidate out some of the regular infantry. Giving us room for Streltsy. We can finally click that button. Yeah, I think that it's probably time to do it. Burghers are currently pretty loyal. We could get them even more loyal. Take some cash. Nice chunk of cash as well. Also demand a bunch of points. I want the cash first, and... let's be honest, I want all the points. Give me all the points now. Do it. Yeah, I want all the points. Just has to happen. Thank you for the 450 monarch points there. It's quite nice. Help us get caught up on military tech, and these other points, I don't know, we'll just use them for something. Okay, next decision then is, do we click this button? And I think the answer is yes, we do. 8 Streltsy in our capital. It'll increase the cost of stability by quite a bit. It's going to put us over the force limit still. Is there anything else that I can consolidate out to try to... We have a fair few Streltsy here that are recovering. I could consolidate out a cav for now. Then we could always retrain it later after we get the Cossacks back in charge. That seems fine. There's a chance here that the Ryazani army is going to take this. I think we knock him... Alright, let's just end the war with this guy. I don't want to risk him taking that fort. All that seems fine. So we gain some prestige before our big peace deal with the other guy. We get black flagged a little bit. I'm fine with that. He stops the siege of my fort over there. This army needs to now path around to get over, and this army's black flagged, so we gotta send it through down to here. This army, on the other hand, is strong enough to go do some fighting. Lots of small little stacks. I think we do it. We're at... yeah, let's just do it. I want Streltsy. Instantaneous 8 stack of Streltsy. Yes, very good. Fix your vassal. What's wrong with my vassal? You mean the rebels? That's what we're working on. That's why we're trying to wrap up this war. We're at 86 war score now. He's at negative 18 reasons to give me all the stuff that I wanted. We still need to occupy Broslov, which is pretty high development. Let's send the Streltsy that way. The chance we lose control of that fort, which would be pretty bad. Might scale back the peace a little bit. Again, I just don't want to risk losing that actual fort. So we take the capital, we take another province here, we take these things that are part of a state that I have. These are both claims. I can't get my subject Penza, which we actually declared on because I can't occupy it quickly. So, what could we back off on? Maybe Kostroma? Keep the fort. Or maybe we keep this and we get rid of the cash. Yeah, that's better. Alright, sounds good. So we get a lot of lands. We get 67% overextension, 37 power projection. He loses everything. He hates life. Everything's great. Sounds good. He had to move his capital because we took his capital. These rebels will immediately leave because they can't siege that down because it's my land now, not anyone else's. They are coming to engage my army in both locations. And part of the reason why I wanted all this land, again, is because it's already a state, so I can just immediately give it to somebody without the cores in place. So we'll give it to the clergy, most likely. They already have too much land anyway, and they're not gonna... They can only have a certain amount of influence from land, so... We'll give them this, and then the burghers get this one. Gonna make them too influential, but... We can revoke something else like Tikvin now. And everybody's happy. We have all the monarch points. We are looking solid. Religion looks great. Subjects look, well, bad. They're falling apart a little bit. Marker Kainu. Poltava. Well, Poltava should become ours soon. Unfortunately, he is black flagged, so he'll be allowed to get his army into the central region here. But that still means he's stuck. No. Not true. He'll get military access through his ally, Ryzan. Or did I force him? I think I actually did force him to annul his alliance. Didn't I? Then why do they still have a royal marriage? I don't know. I don't really care. Muscovy should thank Arumba. He gave them 4 more countries. What? What do you mean? 4 more independent regions around him? That's a lot of Great Horde separatists from Chernigov. Hey, there we go. We're starting to see it happen. The province of Pereyaslav is defected to Chernigov. It's 5 development. We'll start seeing more of them. Every couple months now, till they're all gone. Right, I should probably actually start these cores, yeah? Almost all of that land is my primary culture, so... August of 22? No, August of 08. Yeah, it's not even... August and October. It's a very quick course. Now I want to try to amass the Streltsy. The Streltsy, the cannons, the cav, all the good stuff. See what we can actually put together. What kind of beastly army is available? Shoot, that land force limit guy would have actually gotten me, we could have had one more Streltsy, maybe even two more. So we clicked it when we had 40 force limit, now we have 47. Oh well. You can always click it again next time. Alright, attrition is not good. This is the, wow. Wow. Okay, so we have 16 Streltsy. That's awesome. We can almost field, let's see, combat width is 24. We can use 4 cav and flank well with that. So we have the 4 cav. We just need 4 more Streltsy and we could field a pure Streltsy infantry combat regiment. That's pretty amazing. Will you annex your marches? Probably Chernigov, since he does have a lot of land that's going to be in my primary culture group. But the plan really is no, probably wouldn't integrate Riga or Norway. Just keep them as minions on the western sides. I like doing cultural guys, culture group based subjects. Honestly, I think that's kind of the purpose of vassals and the other guys, whatever they're called, marches and things like that. Hey, the province of Chernigov has defected to Chernigov. Good job, dudes. Chernigov is getting quite a bit of liberty desire because of this. Events, province defections, and provinces developed by Overlord, plus 21. Probably should have turned send officers on all of them for the previous war. It's so inexpensive, and it makes them fight so much better. Wow, Skov's going after Lithuania. We go siege down that fort all by himself, huh? That's good, though. He'll end up with 3 forts that he can't afford. He'll turn them off. Do we only need tech? Yes, that's the last thing we're waiting on. Own core Moskva. So we gotta finish the core of Moskva, which we do control. And then have admin tech 10, then we can become Russia. So, that's what we're waiting on. I guess we can go like speed 4 then. No more wars are necessary. I do want to go to war with Kazan though. Who is defending against Uzbek in the Uzbek conquest of Kazan. Uzbek is doing stuff over here. I did also want to check and see, can I threaten war against Genoa? Not even close. Nobody wants to accept my threats. They don't take me seriously. Not yet. Got 2 tech advantage over this guy. Let's see, how much longer until this thing goes away? 40 months till we lose out on this last thing here. Looks like the Great Horde Separatists have doubled back. Let's go smash this thing, get done with this little silly rebellion of theirs. We'll use the 6-2, I like him. He's cool. Streltsy. The Streltsy have arrived, and they've rolled a 13! So the Streltsy have fire damage bonus plus 10. They've got the same pips. It's Eastern Militia. Are we still on Eastern Militia? Really? Oh, it's Tech 9. Yeah, we're 1 tech away from the infantry upgrade. Alright. Well, just roll well. Oh, yuck. Whatever. Stupid Great Horde. Movement speed plus 10. Wow, that's a great trait. I love it. Let's shift consolidate because we know we're going to suffer attrition here no matter what we do. And do we have a better maneuver guy? I don't think so. Yuck. Oh well. That is what it is. Our truce with Lithuania is now up. Well, it's definitely a war we could do. Chernigov is definitely going to have some concerns about staying loyal with all this land being transferred to him for free. He's got 2 more potential provinces that are going to go that way. In a skill 3 half-price Diplo Rep Advisor, or gain 50 dip. I like the idea of having a half-price... No, we already have a half-price guy. Never mind, I'll take the dip. Let's see, if we did this, who would I even give the land to? Riga can't reach it. I believe it's part of my primary culture group, though. It is, so I could court myself. We could take land all the way over to here. Belarusian. Same culture group. Yeah. He's not a rival. This is a... who now? Astrakani. Poltava. Or the core return of... That's going to come back to us anyway, though. I suppose if we wanted to go to war with Lithuania, we should just get a proper claim on them. Of course, Austria's counter-espionaging me. All I wanted was a tech discount, buddy. I'm not trying to do anything else to you. At least not yet. But you're trying to get to admin tech 10. This is true. No, we just lost the general. Don't tell me that was the general with the movement speed. Damn, it was the general with the movement speed. Son of a gun. Crap. I want 2 generals. So... pretty crap, all things considered. You're right, it is... I do want to save up admin points, but we're 10 years away, so... I think we have time. We could attack Kazan and give some land to Chernigov. We could attack... Astrakhan is fabricated on Circassia for me. Circassia has no no allies. That sounds like a good way to go. And I still need more cannons. I only have 6 cannons, so let's get 4 more cannons. We have just perfectly the right amount of space available for them. It still does this. This bug is still in the game. It double counts the supply usage of units trained in subjects territory. It says 8, even though I just trained 4. It does end up just being 4, but I don't understand why they haven't fixed it yet. And he has no actual fort, so we might as well just declare war now. Yeah, you guys better panic. More land effects. Only 1 more. Crimea is going to war with Lithuania. Okay, cool. This will be a very brief war. We actually have +9 siege status. That's pretty good. 88 days, done. Peace. Yeah, so you have a claim on this one. You can have that, Astrakhan, and then we'll take the rest to ourselves directly. I cannot make it into a core. Right. Okay, fine. I guess we'll give it to Astrakhan. And Astrakhan, you can also have that other province as well. Okay, I could get an actual claim on Lithuania, or we could wait until we have enough and then fabricate, and then maybe that mission will still be there. I do have the claim on Pskov, which is another person I could attack. Again, trying to not do too much stuff that I have to core myself so that we can take tech right away. Build forts. Yeah, we do have enough cash. We're allowed to do that. We're supposed to have 400 ducats on hand. We could build a fort right now. Ooh, free stab. Ooh, free manpower. Sweet. Alright, so if you're not familiar, just in case you're not familiar, this event, what you should do, if you really want to min-max, Savile Bletisha is greatly accomplished diplomat. So this guy here, right? Savile Zimmer. For every advisor type, there is an event they can fire once per campaign for each advisor type that reads just like this. So for example, in this case, we have an Improve Relations level 3 guy. That is his once per campaign event, where you get the plus stab or plus dip or plus prestige or whatever the thing is. Always plus stab and then one other thing. And if you're at 3 stab, then you get 100 admin. So once it's fired, you can never get this event again with an Improved Relations level 3 advisor. So if you like write it down, then okay, so we're done with the Improved Relations level 3 advisor. We should switch over to any other type of level 3 diplomatic advisor to try to maximize getting these events. So if you only ever use one advisor type, like it's your, I just always use Morale of Armies, and I always use Improved Relations, and I always use the Theologian, you're missing out on these potential events. So you could write it down and just, you know, take advantage of it. It's a good event. The specific numbers that you get are based on the type of advisor that it is. They're slightly different. Lose local autonomy in Nizhny Novgorod. The clergy gain loyalty. The burghers lose loyalty. No, I think we do a mild reprimand since they are too influential right now anyway. Alright, any other subjects have claims on stuff that we could do things with? Looks like Astrakhan's, he's bold, man. He's going for claims like crazy on Genoa now. Alright, let's just do it. Let's go to war with this guy. It's fine. Probably should have got a troop. Nah, it's fine. You he didn't mothball it anyway. Pretty good chance he doesn't even have an army over here. I say as I suicide the Streltsy. Nope, no army over here. Cool. Let's take, well, realistically, I'll just take the cannons then. And the 4 siege pip guy. Can I, thank you. So we're with Austria-Hungary. Good luck, Emperor, man. And I did say we were going to build a fort, didn't I? There was a fort I wanted to build up north, and I just think that if I don't do it, I'll never do it. So let's build it now. I wanted one in Velsk. That protects this whole region around here. There's no other coastal spot available. We could do like Cargopol and then Vologda after we conquer that and kind of have like extra coverage. Because if I build one in Velsk, then there's nothing to cover this. We could also do Beluziru. Beluziru's actually got really good coverage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus Velsk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's fine. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kargopol would actually be six provinces of coverage. You think I should just wait until I conquer Vologda? Well, Vologda's a great fort location. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if we do that, then we still don't have coverage on Kargopol. So I feel like Kargopol is actually a good spot. I'm gonna just build one in Kargopol. We're gonna have too many forts. That's just the thing you do when you got really strong. That was awesome. Suffering attrition there. Sweet. When you have troops that are like winters that are like really brutal, then you just suffer attrition. I shouldn't have done that. I just separated out, or I combined the Streltsy with the plebs. The Streltsy need to stay separated. They're amazing. The Teutons have declared war on Poland. God, the Teutons are brutal. They are relentless in this campaign. Hey, look, it's Hungary. Knowing that we have good income, I'm gonna start building the next fort now, even though it's gonna dip us into the reserve a little bit. So we have Smolensk, which is good, but we need to start working down this way as well. That's a capital fort, so that's never gonna have a zone of control. I think we prefer to have one in like Myzare. Hey, look, it's Austria. Mogilev. All right, man. You want to come down here and fight me? I'll kick your ass. You want to go siege my stuff? Have fun. Enjoy the winter. We'll hold off on building that fort for a little while. That does mean, though, that I should have the majority of the army on this side. And he's leaving again. He's suffering 5% attrition even though there is no winter. I gotta be very careful about building that fort while he's nearby. Ah, yeah, no. Unlike conversions and cores and stuff, you don't get to keep it if they cancel it on you. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. We do need 4 plebs to help out, since we don't have full combat with yet with Streltsy. We'll pull the cannons out. Pull these guys off. We have enough to get a claim on the Teutons. Since my little minion can't actually reach them, I can get a claim on Danzig again. How much longer till the thing expires? So for 15 more months, we still have combat advantage in the woods. And then we lose that perk. They suffered a not disease outbreak. Why is that army so damaged? Is he like already out of manpower? No. Is he just reinforcing really poorly? 4.4% attrition. Ouch. And only 10% reinforcement. Sweet. I am capped on Diplo points, evidently. Well, Diplo points. Can we do development, maybe? Oh, right, and I can still get free war taxes. Thank you. See, I never remember that I can do that thing. It's just not a thing that registers. I can't make the burghers loyal right now. I think we just do a little bit of development. could be focusing and trying to spawn... I could spawn colonialism. Mercantilism, that's a good idea too. Yeah, for now though, I already did that. Next time we'll do that. Reagan pretenders have risen up. Gotta love that normal winter siege attrition. So, it's a capital fort, no defensive terrain. He's suffering 5% attrition here. That's crazy that he's suffering so much attrition. There is a leader, but why is the attrition so high? Unit weight 23.9. He just has a lot of dudes there. Yeah, I think that you're right, that mercantilism would have made more sense. And also, rather than spreading the development out, if I'm going to do development, since colonialism has spawned, I should be trying to... I should find the province that were probably the most likely to get the colonialism spread. Which is going to be, you know, Norway will get it, and then we're going to have it go along the coast. So it might be, like, up here, maybe. Yeah, it's just going to be based on a port. Whichever one of these damn provinces I clicked. Gotta be some. Where are they all? Really? I just did some development. We should have had a little bit of colonialism spread from that. Am I just not finding a single there we go. Yeah, we could do it. There's so much more important buildings than forts. Sure, but that's not the point of the campaign. The point of the campaign is to enjoy the Russian winter and being Russia. And make them suffer stupendous amounts of attrition to siege my stuff down. Which is just fun. That's the primary reason for it. Like, if you think that I'm trying to play, like, super optimally right now... We've already won. You guys realize this, right? We didn't die to Muscovy, and now we're great power, and... we have the second highest income of every nation in the world that we know of. We beat England and France. We beat Burgundy, Castile, Austria, Venice. Everyone. We've already won. The game is over. We've beaten the game. It's done. We've been playing for 60, 70 years, and the game's over. So, whatever, you know? That's why I don't really care about doing the development properly, or spreading institutions, or doing the other thing. Like, none of it matters. We've already won. From here on out, it's all just messing around and having fun. Doing what we feel like doing. And watching them suffer attrition. For no reason at all. Alright, let's see if we can convince this fellow that he doesn't want to do a siege anymore by going and doing an engagement over here. I would like a better general. I would also like to be caught up on tech, because they do have military tech 9, where I'm still on tech 8, but a pretty minor disadvantage. There's a tactics thing there, but yep, got him to break his siege. Streltsy for justice. And we won. Now we get to be the defender behind a river against his 1-3. We will not shift consolidate because I'm expecting this battle to continue to get bigger. My leader could be better, by far. Defender receives 25% shock damage increase for nomads on flat terrain. Alright, cool. So my Astrakani guys are getting a little bit of a shock advantage here. Here comes the Genoese reinforcements. First bad roll that we see, we'll just retreat. If we get any. Hey, that's still not even that bad of a roll. We're not even getting outnumbered. All right, now that's bad. We'll retreat behind the forts. And it ends up being a pretty bad battle for war score, but a pretty good fight for casualties. And we broke the siege of Chernigov, so I'm happy with it. England has a golden era. Austria is up here suffering some attrition in Riga. We could relieve this defensive siege, let him continue to bleed out a bit. Either way would work. But this war, it'll take a little bit more time, but it's won. Genoa is going to get too much war exhaustion. His enthusiasm will drop in a matter of months. And one way or another, we're gonna end up bleeding them out, even if I'm behind on tech. If they keep doing this full attrition, they don't stand a chance. Hey there, Genoa. You actually want to fight, really? He does have that minor tech advantage. Go fight. There should be a stable government, the game says. Not a good siege to relieve. Pretty good leader over there. That's a dangerous army. Doesn't matter too much. We can just stick down here. You had border friction CB on Lithuania. Interesting. Border friction. 75% reduced aggressive expansion and cost. Sorry, not 75% reduced, but 75% cost for all of the border provinces. Sounds great. Let's do it. War declared. Done. Sold. Why wait? Let's just do it now. I mean, we're already here. Go pick up that army. Hey, they've re-elected Austria. Hey, look, it's another Hungarian cav. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Really? Gotta love the AI. It's quite brilliant, if you think about it. Not at all. Looks like Remember doesn't want to play this campaign anymore. Well, I mean, I just want to form Russia and win. That's about it. There's not much else to be done. That's all that's the whole purpose of the campaign, is just try out Russia. So, we did. It was good. We liked it. This will likely turn into a bad fight because of the reinforcements that are nearby. But it breaks their siege, and... yeah. Still get to be a defender behind the river. So close to having the next tier of tech. Nice roll. 13 versus a 1. Sick. And then a 9. Sweet. Alright. Looks like Hungary's sad that he missed out on the fight. Some of these troops are getting pretty weak. If we had a fort in Mazir, which is where I would build one, and then maybe one in Ingel, then we'd have this nice little line of forts to cut this entire region in half, and they would just not be moving around at all anymore. You stay there. Yuck. 5% attrition for that army? The whole army? Alright, no, we're gonna be out of there before the end of the month. Alright, Age of Reformation has begun. So, join the Reformation. Change state religion to either Protestant or the Reformed. Fully embrace humanist or religious. Convert provinces, 10 provinces. Create a colonial empire. It's probably not going to happen. Convert another nation. Force another nation to change their religion to yours, either through war, subject interaction, or enforcing unity. We should already have that. And then Asian trade and unify culture. Own all provinces of your culture group. We passed the Blasphemy Act. Alright, sure, we'll do that. So how are we looking on these things so far? We have converted another nation. And the things we can pick, I've forgotten about all of these. Is this one still bugged? Used to be coastal barrage worked even on inland provinces. Did they fix that? I don't remember if they did or not. War score cost versus other religions. Well, we're one of the only Orthodox nations, so that'd be good. Mercenary discipline's kind of trash. This one's apparently bugged. Institution spread in true faith provinces. Kind of okay. Prestige is meh. Wow, so pretty much all of these are not good. You think they did fix it? That means that they all suck. Like every single idea that we could take is pretty bad. Thank you, Hungary. Ooh, artillery combat ability, cool. Let's go work on sieging this guy down. Looks like Austria's had a nice little taste of attrition. He's having a hard time reinforcing. Austria still has manpower, but he can't reinforce very well up here. Only 25% speed. Well, thanks, Austria. Being a jerk. Aha, Friedrich, we rolled an 8. Could be better. We could have better unit types. We could have a lot of other things going for us right now, but reinforcements will arrive when they arrive. We're gonna manually retreat, and then we'll just engage the other army in the flat terrain here. With the Streltsy. We'll roll well, kill everyone. Murder all the things. Yeah. That's right, you just got stack wiped, Austria. Because you're a loser! These guys should have turned around as well. This is not my siege leader. Path back through this way. Need to get these troops west. Got caught doing stuff with the Teutons, whatever. Austria's still sticking with that siege. You want to get rid of these guys. Go down to... Really, I don't want any of these. I want just the cannons, the siege leader, the Vilna. I want these guys to go join, and I want 6 of these guys to go join as well. This is the combat stack right here. We should have them back in our own land to reinforce a little bit, or, we'll just loot, I guess, for now. No, we don't care about Kazan anymore. And as I mentioned, Genoa's enthusiasm is going to drop like crazy, just because their war exhaustion is going to skyrocket. We've got their one of their only forts occupied. We've got the war goal. Like, the war's going to be over before anything can really go wrong. And we've got +9 siege status here. That's pretty good. The Streltsy are pretty awesome. I'm happy about them. Streltsy. Excuse me, I think I keep on saying Streltsky. It's just Streltsy, isn't it? I would like to go and relieve this siege up in the woods. We did just lose the combat advantage in woods terrain, so that's something to not forget about. We need to convert some more land. And we need to take the next tech. I want to form Russia. That's my goal. Got like no time. Let's just speed the game up. I want to form Russia. And let's improve with Riga. So, quick finished occupation of this thing here. If they take Riga's capital, that'd be bad. We got Rigan pretenders, who won't cause any issues, but... Did I get a disease outbreak here or something? Or it just happened to reinforce? Kind of slow. There we go. Okay, so the non-combat guys peel off. We keep 4. Plus the combat stack. And it looks like Austria did win their siege. Now they want to fight. Alright, cool. Let's fight. We have 100% war score with Lithuania. I don't have a subject that borders them, though, so I'd have to take the land myself. And that costs admin points. We're trying to do our thing. But that's not quite true, because we have coastal territory down here. We could give it to Astrakhan. Give the whole damn thing to Astrakhan. Sounds great. I'll take all that stuff, please. Thank you. 0 dip. Sounds good. Give me all your money. I can't actually give the land away, though, yet. So, although, let me check. If I give this to Astrakhan, does it still cost 0 dip? It does. Okay, cool. But if I do it this way, Astrakhan's going to become disloyal, because he's a little bastard. So no, we'll wait. We'll wait till we're done with this other war as well. Nice. Got our fort up in Kargopol. We're gonna get one here as well. We still need one in, like, this region. I've got one in Muscovy. I like this province, I think, for another one. And then Moskva is really not even a good location for one because it's not flat, it's not defensive terrain. So I think we ditch the one that's in Moskva. It's a good province, don't get me wrong. It's just not right. If it's a capital, maybe, but the Russian winter is absolutely astoundingly powerful, even against AI that can only suffer a minimal amount of attrition. Make Denmark like me. No, we don't want to spend military points for that now. Weird that I can improve. I can try to make Denmark happy. But okay, sure. Whatever gives me prestige and monarch points. Stupid separatists. This whole time, this whole war, we actually have been subsidizing the marches. So look at this. They have take like Riga, for example. Let's just talk just briefly about all the reasons why marches are better in every way. The march gets benefits that are pretty substantial. He gets what does he have? I guess you have to see it here. He's definitely small enough to get the perks, but it doesn't list them. Where do you see it outside of when you grant it to them? It's like 20% force limit, reduced maintenance on forts, bunch of other crap. Manpower, I think max manpower goes up. Fort defensiveness, if I didn't mention it. Of course, he's occupied, so it doesn't count. Let's see, Chernigov. Yeah, he is March. Plus 20% defensive defensive fort strength. They also almost always take defensive ideas and offensive ideas and all of the combat ideas. They're awesome. They're great. Oh, did I just destroy the fort in what will become my capital? Oh well. It's still a bad province to have as a fort because it's not defensive terrain. I would end up moving my capital out of that region anyway. I would move it probably into either the Baltic or Lubeck eventually. I think we just no leader killed that stack. And Norway. Lithuania's gone bankrupt again. So Norway has, we have send officers on. So they get 20% morale of armies, 5% discipline. Norway has gone for what ideas for me? Economic, diplomatic. It's kind of weak. This is Genoa's army. So if we stack wipe Genoa's army, he'll want to leave the war. He saw my army and decided to retreat. Okay, well, we'll just take the cannons forward then. The rest of the troops can hang out nearby. How did I end up with no leader here? I could have sworn I did that right, but I guess I did not. It consolidated the wrong general. Brandenburg loses land to Pomerania. It's just back and forth with these two. We can take tech. Yay. We can also hire another general. Whoa. It's so good. It's a 2-6. He's epic. 2632. Now that is a man. What a man. I am a fan of this man. Muscovy's no longer a valid rival. I'm honestly not very surprised. Platinum has a union over Denmark. I've been very sloppy in this war with attrition and manpower and stuff. We have a ticking war score. The Riga occupation's worth 6. If we stack wipe the Genoese army, then I think he's done. We have enough morale to make him break his siege anyway. We'll do that. Stack wipe that army, be the defender in the woods behind a river. -2 penalty for Vitali, who rolls a -2 versus a 4. Ouch! We have no cannons down here, but it doesn't matter. Then we rolled a 0. Yuck. No stack wipe, but shock damage received -10. Cool. Okay. War score is at only 9. Kind of surprising, actually. Oh, he actually got Yedishkul back. Sneaky little gun. Gun? Why is he a gun? I don't know. Just a word that I said. The things that I say don't always make sense. We haven't seen Austria in a while. I bet his enthusiasm's getting kind of low. 24. It's getting kind of down there. We can almost take tech. We're gonna end up paying the ahead of time penalty, I think. Let's also bump up mercantilism a bit. Ooh, the golden era. Forgot about that. Alright, there's a low enthusiasm. See our peace deals. First peace deal we'll do is going to be... Our air... What? Our guys got a thing now? Calm. Well, we're already at +3 stabs, so... Alright, you know what? I want the things that cost me no dip, please. So we'll take the claim, and you had a claim as well. So we'll transfer that to Astrakhan. We'll do that. 0 dip. You're happy, I'm happy, everyone's happy. Okay, so there's that. And then this fort down here, we'll give to Astrakhan. Can't do it while I'm at war. Of course. Well, soon then. I had a feeling they'd spawn over there. Congrats, Astrakhan. What a hideous border. Inefficient march. He has grown too large to be efficiently administered as a march. They will lose their special march bonuses as a result. Yeah, that's fine. See, the thing is, even when he loses that, I can still do the... Can I not do this? I can still enable send officers, can I not? Yeah, so... I can still get some pretty powerful benefits from him. Remove the Livonian order from the map. Do I even have a truce with him? I do not. He's allied to the Teutons. It's a thing we could do. I think I'd rather just wait for this. So yeah, we've got some horrible borders that some people just absolutely hate. We've got a little bit of cash. Let's build a fort down here in this province of that one. And we'll also start one up in Ingel. Got our march here. He'll eventually become small enough. Like, the numbers that he has to have, he can't have more than 25% of my development. So I need to have 94 divided by 0.25. I need 376 personal development. And I'm at, what? I'm at 445. So, what now then? Is this not counting his cores or something, or? I thought the number was 25%. Peasants rise up in Lucky? Okay. Whatever. A lot of peasants. Gained a fort in Behetsk. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So beautiful. Here, slow down, game. A little bit. Look at all that beautiful fort coverage. Like every province except for these two, but that's going to be covered by Vologda. So, if we go to war with the not the Russians, we're the Russians. If we go to war with the Ottomans, it will be glorious. They will have such a bitch of a time. Sieging stuff down up here. It's going to be great. So really, we just need to wait until, looks like about maybe December or so. Or if we could get the colonialism to spread. Fort defense plus 20. I would almost never take this, but because we're looking at doing like a Russian winter type thing against Ottomans, we'll take the fort defense. Just because it'll be fun. Diplomat's dead. I think I was actually planning on keeping these down here for myself, wasn't I? Yiddish school and the other one, but Astrakhan can take care of it for me. He's a nice derp. I like that derp. 10 years of 20% increased fort defensiveness. Every siege tick will be 6 days longer. We'll suffer even more stuff. And are you guys ready? Because we're almost there. We're like 2 months away. I don't care about the ahead of time penalty. We'll pay it. We're going to take tech. We're going to become Russia. It's going to be glorious. We have a policy we could turn on as well. An extra merchant and more trade power for Diplo points. Diplo points are pretty useless, so I'm going to turn that on. They're not useless. They're just not as good as the other ones could be. Can't quite reach the Persian node. It doesn't really matter. The only reason that we want him is for the transfer trade power bonus to the capital node. That's why we have 22 ducats a month in trade income. We make more money in trade income than most other nations make in total income. Trade is at 22.6 ducats now. And that's with the Navy privateering as well. Because we have a massive 118% increased numbers. Pretty good. Tech. Decision. We become the Russia. National manpower modifier plus 20%. Monthly autonomy change minus 0.05. Yearly absolutism plus 0.1. An extra diplomat. An extra leader without upkeep. 10 increased number of states. More absolutism cap. We get a permanent claim on the Russian region. We get a permanent claim on the Pontic Steppe region. We get a permanent claim on the Ural region. We get increased centralization. And we get new ambitions and traditions. Do we want new ambitions and traditions? Yes, we do. I think we do. Let's try it. So, we lose some stuff. We're no longer Novgorod. We are now Russia. Our Russian traditions now give us national manpower modifier plus 33%, core creation cost minus 10, AE impact minus 10, automatically discover adjacent provinces when a colony is built, may establish Siberian frontiers. That's the thing I wanted to try. We don't have a border we could do it on. Damn. That's this button, right? A frontier can only be established next to a city we own that can trace a route back to your capital. Damn, I should have tried to get some land for that. Alright, what else do we have? Lifelong conscription, land force limit modifier plus 50%. Oh, God. Look at the room. The Streltsy, 73 times 0.05. We can have... No, that's wrong. It's 73 times... It's 20%. So 73 times 0.2. Yeah, we can raise 14 Streltsy at a time now. And I was excited about 16. Having 16 total. We can raise 14 next time. Take a mission to annex Ryazan. Wow. That's a great mission. Secure Western Siberia. Look at all these claims that we get. These missions are awesome. Simbirsk, all this stuff. What do we get? We just get trade efficiency for 15 years. Where this one actually gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 development. I think we have a truce with him, though. Russian missions are sick. They're so good. Yearly army tradition increase. Morale of armies plus 5. Fire damage received minus 10. And a finisher, yearly legitimacy. So we did lose a merchant. I'm assuming that my merchant got removed from this next node down. Let's see, merchants. Okay. Oh, that's right. We stopped being a merchant republic. We actually we did not lose a merchant. We can also do these things. We can become more tolerant of heretics. That's a good one. Make St. Petersburg the capital. Neva renamed to St. Petersburg. Capital of Neva renamed to St. Petersburg. Gain 9 development in Neva. So we move our capital to the coast. We do lose the fort in the capital, but it suddenly becomes much, much more developed. We can establish the Russian Patriarchate. Cost of reducing war exhaustion minus 20%. At peace. Constantinople is not owned by Byzantium. Sure. We gain 100 prestige. Pretty good. Let's find our subjects that are kind of pissy and placate them a bunch. And then I think we do it. Does cost some cash. Doesn't really matter though, it's a lot of development. And it's coastal, so... St. Petersburg. Nice. Now, about this claim thing, I want to see how this works. So, like, if I were to try to fabricate a claim on, say, Lithuania... I have no neighboring provinces that I can fabricate... Oh, that's right, we lose the ability to fabricate claims adjacent to claims because we switched to the new era. Damn, that's really powerful. Well, just out of curiosity... Is there anyone that I could, like, test it on? Crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a save here. We're gonna fall back to this save the next time we play. But what I'm gonna do is just quickly seize a province from Astrakhan to test it, because I wanna test it. Give me Turov, please. Fabricated claim, 25. So how do we do this? Is it maybe from this screen? We not have the ability to do it yet. Is it that I'm not an empire yet? Our current government rank is empire. The button directly below the one you've been clicking. Which button? It's the button, the other button. Oh, there's an actual thing. Ah, gotcha. Fabricate claim on area. So you can't do it from the province or the state screen then? It's just from this diplomatic interaction screen? Okay. So 35 spy network strength. Let's go a couple more days and see if we can do this. Sweden is no longer a valid rival, naturally. So right now we have... I have a claim on Vilna, in this area here. The state of Pripyat and the state of something. It's not a very good area to test it on, but for argument's sake, it's 35 spy network strength gives us a claim on all provinces in that area. Claims will last us for 25 years. The same duration, but we get, like... Imagine some of these big states that have, like, 6 provinces in them or something. It'd be pretty sick. Yeah. Awesome, we're one of the only people that can do that, too. I think we are the only person that can do that. You gotta be Empire tier and Russian culture group. That is really quite nice. Although, Russia usually likes to go for, like, religious ideas or something, don't they? So you'd have area-based, like, holy wars you could do. I don't know. It's cool. I'm excited. I wanna conquer some more land from, like, Kazan. We could attack Kazan now. We could maybe fabricate on... I'll just conquer Kazan, basically. And then get over there and start doing the colonization thing. But for now, I gotta take a break here. It's the Tsardom government type? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you have to be an empire. Pretty sure you have to be an empire to do that. To actually have the ability to do the Tsardom claims. Like before we were called a Russian principality, and then before that we were a... What do you call it? A Velsk Republic. The government type Tsardom, I don't think anyone else can actually get it, so... I think that we're the only nation in the game that can actually claim areas at once. So, all right, well, I got to take a break here because it's the end of my normal recording hours, and but I'll be back later on tonight, probably. I'm not sure. So we'll see, and we'll see if we can try out this whole Siberian thing. We found the button, so that's good. We basically just spend Diplo points to get free colonization. That takes a lot longer than regular colonists, but that's it. You just spend monarch points to create land. It's going to be great. So, all right, cool. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll see you in a bit.